Nobody came, and I was in tears.
Families frustrated over rides your tax dollars pay for.
I don't want my mom to have to choose whether or not she's going to live or die based off of a transportation company.
Tonight, a former employee is blowing the whistle on practices she says are victimizing the vulnerable.
It kind of breaks my heart, to leave these clients stranded.
HopeLink is a nonprofit that schedules rides for patients.
And many of those patients are often elderly and may go several times a week for treatment like dialysis. Camera 7's Lindsay Sheldon shows you how one family says their battle put a woman's life on the line. And she asks HopeLink what it's doing to fix those problems.
I was just sitting there waiting, and nobody came. And I was in tears.
Sonia Montalvo is talking about her experiences with HopeLink, a nonprofit that connects patients like her to drivers.
Let's roll.
Sonia needs to go to kidney dialysis 3 times a week, but she and her daughter Cuca Pasillas say HopeLink left her stranded at this clinic multiple times.
They would never come on time. She'd sit there for hours and hours, and
it was terrible. I was in so much pain.
In pain because her painkillers could only be administered by her nursing facility, but it was taking so long to get back there. Sonia was getting so weak.
And she was like, I don't want to go to dialysis. I don't want to do this anymore. My mom's having to choose between living and dying. Based off of HopeLink.
The most recent time, Cuca says, the clinic told her that the driver was an hour late. And when she called HopeLink.
And I'm like, you what? And they're like, we canceled the ride. And I'm like, well, who was going to tell me? Who was going to tell her? Who was going to tell anybody that you'd canceled her ride?
It kind of breaks my heart.
Mariana Harris says Sonia wasn't the only one stranded.
It started to be on a regular, a couple times a day.
Harris worked at HopeLink's Kent call center, but says she was so frustrated by what she saw happening that she contacted Cairo 7 and quit.
If my tax dollars are going to pay for clients that are in need, let's actually help them.
Harris says when drivers dropped off patients to their appointments, HopeLink sometimes hadn't scheduled a return ride.
And we'll work on getting them a ride back home, while they're at their appointment. But we're not informing them that we don't have one yet, but we're working on it.
So I took her concerns straight to HopeLink headquarters.
She says that was happening regularly.
As far as I've been informed, that's not supposed to happen.
Communications Director Todd Langton says it doesn't happen that way. But he says those return drivers sometimes cancel, are delayed by traffic or accidents, or simply don't show up for that return ride. Numbers show of the 1.6 million trips last year that HopeLink completed, about 7% of them, 112,000, were not on time.
Why is that?
There are several reasons for that. Primarily, the reason is that there are not enough NEMT drivers.
NEMT stands for non-emergency medical transportation. Drivers have to get state-required training, and Uber and Lyft drivers don't qualify. But he says they're making changes. In the last 6 months, they've created a role for a person focused solely on scheduling and hired a recruiter for new transportation companies. They've added 55 more drivers and ended a relationship with a transportation partner whose drivers were late or no-shows. They're also spending more than $1 million on software, allowing drivers to text patients.
There is the ability to communicate to the client and tell them, yes, I'm really close.
A feature, Langton says, that will launch in June of 2020. As for Sonia's experience,
is it policy for HopeLink to cancel rides while patients are waiting at the clinic to be picked up?
Absolutely not. It's not okay. And if that person, if she did not get a call letting her know what happened to her ride, then that's a failure on our part. We're sorry.
What the hell?
These days, this is how Cuca gets Sonia to her appointments. A wheelchair van paid for with a big chunk of her retirement savings.
It has made such a difference having the van seatbelt on.
Because she says she can't trust HopeLink to be there.
People aren't being taken care of. people's mothers, people's fathers.
Once it gets approval from the state healthcare authority, HopeLink will also launch a specialized pilot program. It would allow doctors' clinics to call transportation like a wheelchair accessible taxi if a driver from HopeLink suddenly isn't available. Those drivers would not have to meet the state's required training. Lindsay Sheldon, Cairo 7 News.